Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mr. Comes and I'm flying out the Helldiver. Yes, this plane was actually pilots. This was meant to be a replacement of the Dauntless. American pilots prefer the Dauntless because this plane is shit. In a real life, the plane was okay. The plane served its service. It was meant to be a dive bomber, and it did do that, but it had a lot of drawbacks. One being that the pilot did not like many things about it, and I won't go in a bit about that, but you can just Wikipedia, like and just Google it and see what the problems were. One being that it was too, like the wings were a little bit too small. I mean, so were a little bit too large. But in a real life aircraft carrier, it did not. These wings do not care. But in War Thunder, it does, because pretty much you're flying like wingtip anyway, like with most fighter planes in this game. But in real life, they could stack up 4 of these in a row and not hit the control tower. But in this game, you will. So, but anyway, this is a fully stocked Helldiver. That is actually named for it. The actual designation is the SB2C 1C. C pretty much it is just a production variant. It was like there are some models, some early models that had 50 cals instead of your 20mm cannons on it. The Dauntless had 2 50 caliber machine guns in the nose. Some models even had it in the wings, but there were limited versions of them. So, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to use this aircraft. Now, this plane is an okay plane, and don't get me wrong, this is good in your War Thunder. Is a really good attack aircraft, but attacker / dive bomber, whatever you really want to call it, really. It's good in that role. Now, you not want to do what I'm doing and just race in there. You want to take your time, wait for most enemies are killed, and then do your runs. Or kill as many ground targets as you can, and there's a bomber down there destroying battleships. And so, like, the light cruisers. But I won't be forcing... Oh, I spoke too soon. No, go down. And this is what the plane is meant to do. Dive. For the for diving, this plane is actually pretty decent at doing it. Oh crap! Air brakes. Nope. Back up. Should I use this as should I use this as a fighter, guys? Should I really use it as a fighter? Why not? There goes the bombs. I don't need those anymore. Let's use it as a fighter. Bring it on, bitches. I've got air brakes, so I can turn better than all these guys. But the Japanese, so I'm going to lose if I burst in against a 0, but oh well. Now let's have some fun with this aircraft. Who just smacked his plane right into the ground. Missed all my shots there. His wing just went boop, right off. Okay, I'm gonna follow this plane. That's all the way over here. But yeah, the Helldiver. It's not really meant to do this. It could in real life. This is like the sad thing about it. The Helldiver was There's been some recordings of the Helldiver pilots who actually stuck with the Helldiver and gave it run for its money. The 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 Yamamoto was actually destroyed by a Helldiver, by the way. So there's some history for you. The Helldiver were given so much flack by pilots. The ones who did flew it, they were the really early models. But by 1944, when most units were actually told to actually use these planes mandatory, some pilots never really did this properly. They stuck with their Dauntless bombers, and that's fair enough, really. Like, you stuck, like, they've been with that type of plane for like a really long ass time, and just let them use it, because like they've got fond memories with aircraft. Same as like the Dauntless, same as like the Helldiver pilots who did flew them in combat 24/7, 7 days a week. Adore these aircrafts. The ones who did finally mention how to use them correctly and how to use them properly. The ones who were given really early on, they were really crappy. Someone just got shot down by like a friendly, but like it was similar with like the B-26. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, it's the Widowmaker. The B-29 Merlin, I think that's what it's called, bomber. You see it in all those World War II like your documentaries about D-Day, like saying like all these are bombers flying in and flying out again. That is the B-26, and they might be adding it into War Thunder just to fill up the gap between the B-25 and also the B-17. So that's very cool. I'm very happy about that. This guy might kamikaze into my aircraft. Oh, I'm shaking all over the place. What is he doing? He's got the advantage. Well, he does. I'm gonna fly low. He's trying to shoot me down. Now I've got the advantage. Hit his engine. I'm getting hits on him. Stop engaging and go back down again. He's going to try and drop his bombs again.
Engaging the enemy! We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
That's okay. I'll let him do that. That Zero might come in to play. Drop his bombs. Hit, but didn't do much damage. Hit him again. If flak hits him and kills him, I don't care. Okay, he's going down. Okay, he's going down permanently. He's going down and he's smushed it. Okay, let's RTB back to base. This is Helldiver for you guys. There was recordings of Helldiver shooting down Japanese Zeros, but with the tail gunner not doing my tactic and killing them on the spot. Oh, we won. I didn't even realize that. Let me just do my backflip. Yay! There's some history before I end this video. The Helldiver was first introduced in 1942. Pilots did not like it, but pilots who did flew them and did stuck with them long enough knew how they were used. Pilots who did hate them were introduced to them, and pilots who did use them started to say, this is how you do it, stuff like that. And the pilots who did use them actually said, okay, and did use them and gave it a go, and they actually endured this plane, and they absolutely loved it. It was given the nickname the Hell Diver. Like some pilots called it the Devil's Maker, because it just wrecked ships. It turned so like cruise ships into like new underwater features now. It just did that. It was an awesome plane. People early on hated it for like the wrong reasons until the pilots actually eventually used them and loved it. Sadly say, I actually literally I'm the person who loves bad aircrafts, and I absolutely love terrible aircrafts in this game, but I adore the this aircraft for some really bad reasons. So yeah. But if you guys do like the Helldiver, put a comment down below and say why do you like it. Me, as you can pretty much tell you why I like it, because of that reasoning, or because of that reason. That's why I love the Helldiver. I don't love it, I just like it. Big difference. it, I hate it in many ways, but I absolutely love it because of the fact that it can kill. It can be a fighter if it has to be. It is the exact same as like the Dauntless. Like the the SBD 3 Dauntless dive bomber. If it has to defend itself, it can. If it has to do 20 fights, it can, because it has 250 caliber machine guns, and if they hit anything to do with Japanese, Russian, not much more Russian, but if it's German, Russian, so German or if it's German and Japanese, it would rip them to parts. Because what it faces up against is the exact same as like Helldiver. You're 3.3. You're like one full tier above the Helldiver. So higher than the Dauntless bomber, and that's sort of where it should stay. It's not overpowered. It's not overpowered. Sorry, it's not underpowered. It's not overpowered. It's in the middle. It's where it should be. It should not be filled around with anymore. It has the best speed for it, but it also has the worst speed for it. It's in the middle. You can do tons of good job. So you can do a lot with it. For its aircraft, you just have to play really tactical. You have to go after targets that people usually leave alone. You have to go for targets that like go. You have to go like around your target and hit them from behind, or wait for everyone to push up, and everyone to fly up ahead, take out as many fighters as they can, and then fly in, and then do your dirty work. If you're the first one in, you will die. If it flies straight to your target and you fly straight back, you're dead. But if you fly around, like give yourself key positionings to fly back to your airfield or fly towards your target area, so like a ship or a group of clustered of enemies, go for it. Do that. It's a lot more safer. It takes more time, but you will say thank you to yourself when you do it. And I do it all the time, except for that one bit. Me just going shits and giggles and dropping that 2 bombs, and me dropping those 2 bombs and just going at it. One thing, set your gun range to 800 meters. So like, even though that they are pretty much they're like 800 meters, so like they're 0.2 kilometers away. No, that's 8 kilometers, right? Wait, no, 1,000. No, 1,000. So wait, no, they're set to 0.8. If you want to set your guns to the diversion of that, go ahead. I do recommend it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set all my guns in this game to like 400, 500 meters, because I shoot at that distance. I don't shoot any closer or any far. Shoot that distance, and that's what I should be really be doing. Changing my gun, my guns to even having no like diversion, like they shoot just like straight. So yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to use Helldiver, is a tier 2 aircraft, and it's a 3.3. It versus pretty much everything new to Japan, and what the German fighters it faces up against is the Bf-119s, F1, F2, and F3, so F4s. I think that's what it faces up against. Let me just double check that. So it versus against the Focke-Wulf? Yes, it does. That's your only biggest threat is the Focke-Wulf in the German tech tree. Yeah, you verse up against the F2s on a daily basis, and that's fair enough. And that's fair enough. You can kill everything in within the German tech tree. So you're all good, buddy. You're all good with the German tech tree. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see more Helldiver gameplays, please let me know in the comments below, and actually put down comments, because I don't care if you guys do that. I 100% advise you guys to actually do it. It helps me out quite a bit. Saying that you should do what I should do is get you guys to suggest an aircraft to fly out, any aircraft or any tank in the near future. I can fly whatever you guys want me to do. Put a comment down below to say which aircraft, and I will fly it. Most aircrafts I have most aircrafts in this game, except for nearly all the tier 4. So I got most of tier 4 in most nations. Just touching tier 5 in nearly all my nations except for Russia. So there you go. As you can see, I'm still lacking behind in the tier 4 tech tree, and I'm still lacking behind in other planes as well. So that's why I should really be grinding through is the other planes. That would take me like 4 or 5 matches to do. So yeah, but anyway, guys, like I said, please like and subscribe, and ciao for now.